What's good, man? It's the MCC, LOUD, Sean McLeod, the realest. And this is another edition of McLeod Speaks Word on the Streets podcast and vlog, where we get into all type of topics, celebrity news, you name it, man. We talk about it on here. So today, you know what I mean, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I know a lot of y'all, everybody pretty much has seen that Breakfast Club interview that's been, talked about for the last couple of days about the little chick, Ebony K. Williams, or whatever her name is or whatnot, and her comments about the working class, mainly specifically trying to, downgrade or downplay black men, calling them mediocre. I know she was interviewing the Ayala chick or whatever, and she was like she wouldn't date the bus driver, but she'll date the owner of the company, whatever. So, everybody got their opinions. They like assholes, everybody got one. And of course, you always got these pseudo-intellectual niggas that's always trying to figure out why, women feel this way and why women feel that way. But over here on McLeod Speaks, we really don't give a fuck about any of that. We just stick to the facts and we keep it funky over here. That being said, if you pay attention to the screen, you can see the Ebony K. Williams chick and her white ex-fiance. And he looks pretty fucking average to me. Now, I believe he is a CFO of some company, whatever, so he probably caked up, he got money, you know what I mean, and that's why she was with him. But again, when we talk about mediocre average, this is an average fucking white man, you know what I mean? Like, he ain't no Brad Pitt, George Clooney, no Johnny Depp or no motherfucker like that. He's an average poop-butt ass white man. So, bitches like her, and excuse my French, but I'm gonna call her a bitch, those are the type of females that you have to avoid. And a lot of y'all men out here simp and pander to these type of duller, dumbass hoes. She is the prime example of a fucking pick-me that didn't get picked. You know what I mean? These people like her, they go to college, they get these degrees, and then they start thinking they better than us, you know what I mean? Those that might not have those accomplishments. But the thing is, as a black man, everybody know what we face with in this country. And, I come up as a little harder. Now, you got some, brothers that, come up and do their thing and reach high levels. And, we all got to play the cards we was dealt in this life. But don't ever let a bitch, tell you mediocre, you not good enough. You may not be good enough for her, but you might be good enough for, the next woman that's worth something, that has values and morals and substance. But for a gold digging, big head, gold digging bitch that ain't worth for shit, yeah, you might not be enough for her. And that's okay. Because Ebony K. Williams, lawyer, whatever, the bitch ain't shit. She's a fucking bird. And that just goes to show you got birds in the ghetto, you know what I mean? Hood rat gold diggers. Then you got highly educated whores and gold diggers. You know what I mean? It's all about the mindset of the female. Because a real female gonna help you build. A real female, even if she is a little bit above in the pay grade status or the education status, if she see the potential in you as a black man and she like, what you bring to the table, the other qualities that you have, like integrity, honor, good character, things like that, then she gonna help you build. Like with me, I started my own business. I'm a felon, I'm a thug nigga, but I started my own business. But I never let no female out here tell me I ain't good enough. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Most of y'all bitches' baby daddies wasn't good enough, but you still let that poop-put ass nigga, mediocre, average nigga nut in you, and that's why you a fucking single mom. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of shit we could talk about, along those lines when it comes to this topic, but a lot of these chicks need to be humble, and she is a prime example. Her ex-white fiance left that bitch in quarantine to go fucking quarantine with his kids because he didn't want to be with her ass. That says a lot. So here you are running around a bed wench, pick me, trying to be married to a white man. At the end of the day, he used you for however long he used you for sexually, got his little black fetishes off or whatever. Then that nigga went to go quarantine with his kids and probably with a white chick now. Or to find him another black bed wench. Because that's how they do y'all black women that run after them white men anyway. Y'all just a bed wench, you know what I mean? Like slave quarters type shit. Like our ancestors went through, except they was forced while you dumb bitches are doing it willingly. You know what I mean? So, that being said, man, I'm going to make it short and sweet and leave it at that. She's a fucking bird. She's a fucking clown. Any bitch that thinks like her is a fucking bird and a fucking clown. And I hope you don't have sons that you're raising to be black men with that type of dumbass mentality. You know what I mean? If anything, you know the cards that we're dealt, you push us to be our best and you work with us. You know what I mean? As long as we try. Now, we got bum niggas, you know, black dudes that's bums, but there's bums in every race. It ain't just us. But for a black woman of that so-called stature to get up there on the national platform and try to down us or put us down because we might not live up to her particular expectations of what we should be according to her, the fuck does that even mean? Because at the end of the day, you got all them accolades, bitch, and you still ain't got nobody. You got all them accolades and don't nobody want your ass. Even the white man you was running behind trying to be a pick-me didn't want your ass. So what the fuck does that say about you? You were a pick-me for a white man that didn't want your ass and didn't pick you. So what the fuck does that say about you, you dumb bitch? So anybody, y'all can tag her in this. Ebony K. Williams, you're a dumb black bitch, period. All the black sisters out there, black women that ride for us, black men that support us and want to see us do our thing and want to see us grow to those heights and potential that you know that we got in us, we salute you, sister. But dumb black bitches that think or feel like Ebony K. Williams, y'all can suck a dick. Because most of y'all ain't nothing but, cum dumpsters. You get smashed and fucking passed, and that's why you're bitter, that's why you're mad, that's why you got issues. And you try to project those issues on us to make us feel bad about ourselves when, you know, we're content. You know, if a real man's happy where his station in life, he's still trying to grow. Of course, he's trying to make moves and get to the next level, but a real man ain't gonna never let some dizzy-ass broad out here tell him what he is or what he ain't as a man. Only weak simp-ass niggas do that. Y'all love them type of niggas. There's plenty of them out here, lollipop suckers. But only a weak, lame-ass nigga gonna let a female dictate to him, you know, who he is as a man. Based on his pockets, based on his bank account, based on that. Because there's so many other factors to life, so many other factors to a person, to a man in general, that can make you a good man outside your bank account, outside of what you own, or outside of you the CFO. I'm the CFO of my shit. How about that? I might not be a multimillionaire yet, but I'm the CFO of my shit. I run my whole fucking shit. My life, I do what the fuck I want to do. So what bitch off the street gonna tell me I ain't the man that I say I am, or I ain't the man I think I am? I think the fuck not. No, bitch, you not the bitch you think you are. And I'm the type of nigga that's quick to tell you that. You dig? So, you know what I mean? For those of y'all that, you know, trip off the profanity, whatever, you'll be all right. You ain't a fucking Mormon. You done heard people curse before you fucking curse. So you'll be okay. That being said, black man out there, if you watching this podcast, you better stand the fuck up and grab your nuts, nigga, and stick your motherfucking chest out and be proud. If you taking care of your kids, you got a decent job, you paying your bills, and you handling your responsibilities, then you are a high value man. All this bullshit about, oh, you got to be a multi-millionaire, you got that, that's all bullshit that the world is feeding people that's unrealistic. Because ain't but so many people gonna reach that level. Not saying you can't get to that level, but I learned, moms taught me in my life, you be content with what God has blessed you with, and you make the most of that. Not saying you ain't striving for more, but you know what I mean, you don't never let nobody downplay you. You'll never let nobody make you feel lesser than. We all got our preferences. She can have her preference. You know what I mean? Because honestly, I look at the bitch, she ain't really all that to me. You know what I mean? So it's okay to have your preferences, but you don't have to put anybody down or try to drag nobody down to state your preference or try to belittle anybody. Because there's plenty of motherfuckers that got degrees that are stupid as fuck. Like, here I am, a trainer. I run into people all the time, all types of clients. They got degrees, and you motherfuckers, some of y'all can't follow simple fucking instructions in a fucking gym when you just come to lifting weights. But you're so intelligent, so smart, but your dumb ass can't even follow simple instructions when you exercising. You can't keep your fucking weight in order. You fat as fuck, or you trying to always go get your body done because you can't eat right, you're not healthy, you can't take care of yourself. But you're so educated. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Intelligence is relative to, you know, the criteria you set based on what you look for. But having a degree or having a piece of paper to say, oh, I'm so smart, that don't mean shit in the real world. You know, it means something in this corporate system that they got you locked in as a fucking slave. It means something there. But in the real world, in the street, that shit don't mean nothing. Nobody give a fuck. And that's why men say all the time that, yeah, we don't care about a woman, how many degrees she got, how many businesses she owns. We don't fucking care. We don't. We care about how you gonna treat me as a man, whether you're loyal and whether you're a good woman. That's it. All that other shit is fucking irrelevant. That's for you. We don't give a fuck about that. It's cool if you got it. It's cool, but we ain't studying that shit. And that's the thing y'all need to get through y'all head. Because a lot of you broads, You're already old as fuck, alone, been ran through by a million niggas. What the fuck do you think your future looks like? Like, let's be realistic here. And then speaking of mediocre, half of y'all walking around here mediocre. Mediocre bodies, mediocre face, mediocre everything. That's why y'all always running land on somebody's table trying to get a BBL, because you're fucking mediocre. You're fucking average. Let truth be told, but only a dumb nigga or a silly man would let anybody, especially a female, clown him or talk down to him or make him feel like lesser than what he is. Never in fucking life. Not me. You dig? So yeah, this been another edition of McLeod Speaks, Word on the Street, podcast and vlog. Again, man, when you want that real content, you want that real talk, that real spill, you know the fuck to come get it, man. And if you want to know, he curses too much, get the fuck out of here. You're not a Mormon. You've heard cursing before. You cursed before. And plus, that's a man-made concept. You show me in the Bible where you got a list of cuss words that we can't say in the Bible. Always. Because there isn't any. That's just bullshit that people make up to try to seem, oh my God, I'm so, perfect. I don't curse this, that. Why curse? Motherfucker, I do. Because sometimes it calls for a motherfucker or a shit, or you stupid motherfucker. Sometimes certain conversations and situations call for that. You understand? But yeah, man, we out. Get back to these sets. McLeod Speaks, Word on the Street, podcast and vlog. Until next time. Let's get it, baby. One.